So here is the graph. How many vertices we are? 4, 4, 8, and 9. So 9 vertices, and according to the rule, 9 minus 1, using 8 edge, we have to represent or connect all the vertices with 8 edges. Okay. So first rule is the edge table, and obviously that edge table will be ascending order. That means according to the weight, we have to write down the edges. So along with all the edges, which one is the minimum weight? So you can see one is there are two. There is the 2, and another 2 is here between G and F and I and C. But one is a single, that is H and G. So our first priority is the minimum weight, that is 1. So weight will be 1, and the edge will be between H and G. So GH, whatever. So next. So this is our minimum weight 1. You can see this arrow describe that this is our minimum edge, and we have to write the edge is HG or GH, whatever, and the weight is 1. So we have to write down. This is our first step. Or if we already create all the vertices according to the ascending order of its weight, so we can easily draw the edge between this graph, and we have to easily find out which edge should be drawn first. Okay, you can see. So it can be possible by in the step 1. The step 1, we just find out the minimum weight is 1. We just write down weight is 1, and the name of the edge is HG. So we just draw between H and G. We have just draw H and G the first time. Okay, and rest of the edges will be removed from your answer sheet. Okay. Then next you find, suppose after 1 there is 2 is the next weight, and there are 2. So you can choose any one of the sequence. That is, either you can choose IC and then GF, that is also correct, or if you choose GF and thereafter IC, that is also correct. So this doesn't matter. You have to choose the minimum. So now, suppose we choose GF and the weight is 2, and we just draw between draw a edge between G and F, and then we go for CI. Okay, so CI is the third coming edge that should be drawn. So first step on, we will draw the HG only. Second step, we have to draw the whole figure with the new edge, that is between G and F. In the third step, the whole figure, and we have to draw the previous figure into the second step. Whatever we have done in the third step, we have to draw all these things, and thereafter the new edges I and C. Okay, we just connect I and C. So this is our third step. Now go for the fourth step. So before fourth step, we have to find out the next value, that is 1, 2, then 3. Is there any value in 3? No edge have the 3 weight. So next, for 4, you can find out 1, 4. This is 14 and 2, 4. So there are 2 edge have the weight, that is 4. So again, the same situation occurs, and you can choose any one of them. Okay. So suppose we choose AB. So we have to write down first AB, and 4 will be at weight. So 4 weight, the first edge is AB, and we just, in the fourth step, we have to draw the edge between AB, and in fifth step, we have to draw the fourth step total. Whatever we drawn in fourth step, that should be drawn into the fifth step, as well as the extra, that is CF, will be connected into fifth step. So every step we have to connect it one by one edges. Okay. Then after fourth, we have to check the next, that is 5. So no 5 is there, no edge have the value, that is 5. Then 6. So you can see here is the 6, and any more 6? No, only one 6 is there. So only in the sixth step we have to draw the IG. So now, so IG, where it is 6, and sixth step we just draw it. Then choose for the seventh column, that is 7. So how many 7 is there? That is 2 edge contains 7. So same situation you have to follow. Like you can choose CD first, or you can choose HI first. That does not matter. So here CD, according to alphabetically, we just go with the alphabetically, that is CD. So here you can see CD is chosen in 7th step and just drawn the edge between C and D. And the next step, in 8th step, that is I, between I and H, the edge has been drawn. Okay. Next we have to check the next value, that is 8 and 8. So what are the 8 and 8? The same BC and AH, and thereafter 11, 9, 10. So 9 is there, thereafter 10 is there, thereafter 11 is there, and finally 14. Okay, 14. So all the edge we have to calculate, and we have already get the edge table. So we have to calculate all the weight of all the edges. Okay, and thereafter ascending order wise we just write down all the edge, and there at the same time we have to mention the name as a column. Okay, name of the edge. And now this is complete the edge table only. Okay, so now after getting the edge table, we have to choose the minimum one, and we have to follow that all the node is connected or not. So first go for the minimum edge, that is, so how to find out the minimum spanning tree? After getting the edge table, how to find out the minimum spanning tree? So you can, to find the minimum spanning tree, we will start from the smallest weight edge and keep selecting edges that does not have form any circuit. So we have to ignore the edge, those the edge create a circuit or loop or cycle. Okay, that is, closed graph is not a tree. We know during the tree, we know that is closed graph is not tree, or if there have any cycle, or if the graph is called circuit, so that is not a tree. And that is the difference between tree and graph. So because of this minimum spanning tree is a graph, but because of that is a tree. So there have some difference. So we have to ignore this loop, cycle, okay, or any circuit or any closeness. Okay. So first of all, we have to choose the minimum spanning tree by the minimum smallest weight to get the minimum spanning tree. So here, the weight is 1 between H and G. We have to draw the first in the step 1. So before, whatever I told you, that is every time when we draw one by one edge, that is step 1 we have to draw one edge. In the step 2 we have to draw whatever we have to draw in step 1. Thereafter we have to draw the same into step 2, and the new one, the new edge will be drawn into the step 2. So in step 2, we get the second, the minimum value 2 between G and F. So that should be draw, because there is no loop, no closed, no cycle. So we just choose it. Okay. Then the second one, CI. So CI, the new, that is different edge. So we have to choose it. Okay. You can see the difference, the color. That is every time uh, we connect the edge, that is the different color. All the color of all the edge was green. Right now, every time we connect the vertices with red edges. Okay. So next, the third element or third no, vertices, that is AB, and the weight is 4. So we just choose the next smallest one, that is 4, and that is between A and B. So there is no contradiction occur. Contradiction means basically no cycle, no loop, no closeness, no circuit. So we just choose it. Okay. Then the next one, another smallest one, that is 4, and that is C, between C and F, whereas C and F is not connected still. Okay. So, and there is, after connection of CF, there is no contradiction occur. You know what is the contradiction? That is no cycle, no closeness, or no loop. Okay. So we just choose it. Thereafter, the 6, the new